Hello, welcome to my not first stream, but something. It's been a while. So, what I'm going to be starting with today is I'm going to be doing some gestures, and then after that, if I feel like it, I'm going to go into doing something else. And I'm looking at my stream right now, and I'm realizing that my thing's a little wonky. Why is it doing that? Uh-oh. What the scallop? We'll just zoom in a little bit. Hold on. A few technical difficulties. There we go. All right. So, welcome everyone. My name is Astros, and I'm going to be streaming, some gesture drawing to start off. And then I have a drawing that I've been working on that I'm hoping to maybe get some more done today. I started a while ago, but why don't I play some music while I draw? So I'm going to do some gestures for about half an hour before I move on to doing that drawing. So let me get on that right now. I hope everyone's been having a good weekend so far. I just got done with a lot of things getting ready for this stream today. Oh, I'm already starting. Sorry if I'm quiet while I do this. I usually get pretty focused when it comes to drawing. So, again, sorry if I'm a little silent while I do this. Some of these are pretty fast. I mean, I should have introduced myself before I really got into this. Let's see, and then so it's like that, kind of. Hold on. Ugh, this is only a minute pose right now, so I am struggling here. All right, next one. Hold on, I got it's a little too fast. Hold on, there we go. I gotta remember to start a new layer each time a new one starts. These first ones are only a minute long, so I gotta make sure I keep up with that. So it's been a while since I've actually done some gesture drawings. I mean, I really should have been doing them more than what I have been, because it is good practice. But I'm lazy. Oh, that's not right. What is this guy doing even? He's got a funky pose going on. I would share the link for the one I'm doing right now, but I totally forgot. Let's see, this goes like, oh, that one's done. Oh, that is not right. I probably should have talked a little more before I started just drawing. What is that? There you go, that's better. This comes up like here. This is not correct anatomy. Holy crap. Well, this is why we practice. Let's see, that's the foot. It goes like that. Dude's like playing Twister over here. It was really hard not to look at the time left and then get distracted. So, oh, there we go. I don't think these are, most of these right now, I'm on the minute poses right now. So, oh, and now my tablet pen. This was happening to me earlier where it was not working quite right. That head's way too big. Screw it, we're just editing. It's on the fly. Yeah, that's not right. I don't think it is. It's kind of going like this. I got this hand. It's coming up like this. Oh, well, that one's done. Hello, Bill. That's not a head. There we go. Still not a head, but you know, we're gonna run with it. Listen to some Vocaloid music while I do this to prep me for my next one. That is not right, man. That is not right. Holy crap. His body's way too wide. And I also did not give myself enough space. Let's just try to keep it going. Alright, before this next one starts, it's a 2-minute one, I'm just gonna pause so that I can get my layer light ready. I was not ready to go this fast. Alright, that should be better. I should be able to fit more on one canvas. This is what I've done so far. I got that. That was my first one. Yeah, this is why we do it, for extra practice. Here, I'm gonna. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this mostly for practice, just to, you know, warm up before I do work on my other drawing. I think gesture drawings are a really good way to practice drawing. Okay, let me take off. Nah, I'm gonna keep my hat on for now. It's a really good way to practice drawing, and I really recommend it to anyone who is trying to learn. So, if you want to get better at drawing, really taking the time to practice like this, just like even if it's the video I'm doing it from, and like there's many resources, but the one I'm doing it from is only like 30 minutes. It's really good practice for learning how to draw. So, highly recommended for me. Because the thing with gestures, especially, is like you're not aiming for you're not really aiming for perfection. You're just kind of trying to get as much as you can done. I mean, of course, trying to be as accurate as you can be, but if you're worrying about every little detail on a figure while you're drawing it, you're going to find that you're eventually just not going to have enough time to actually finish drawing. Which I already, didn't for a few of them, and that is okay. It's a really good way to practice also, just getting faster at drawing. because you're doing it under a time limit. So it's a good way to do it. I just don't do them as much as I should. And that one's done. And a lot of them, if you find really good ones, they do a lot of different poses. So it really helps. Just get the practice in. But again, just a really good warm-up before you start drawing. I should have zoomed out when I did this. Well, okay. Well, that's what I'm doing. Thanks, I guess. for believing in me. I'll eventually get better, but you know, it takes time. Too much. Let's see. Pause this one here. Let me fix my chat real quick. There you go. Just want to make it a little more flush with the side. All right. I have so many layers. It's insane right now. All right, let's. Now, the nice thing about these is like the poses are very dynamic. Oops. Accidentally making Megamind over here. There's a really good website. I forget the name of it. I wish I remember the name of it. Line of Action, I think it's called. They got a lot of great resources for like gesture drawing. Like you can randomize like a new one every time. So that's really cool. So arm's a little messed up. Alright, what is this guy doing with his body? There's a lot of 2-minute poses on this one. Let's see. Try my best just to finish this one before the time's up. That is not a like, holy crap. And we'll fix it in post. Oh, finally, 5-minute pose. I can I can relax a bit more. Those fast poses really get to you. Let's see. I'm really happy I got time to stream today. I've been quite busy recently, so haven't been able to. It's kind of sucked. Honestly, I should probably flip my canvas size because a lot of these are not different than, or honestly, make my brush smaller and work closer than what I'm doing. But the music's not too loud, by the way. That's something. Did I see the Nintendo Direct? I didn't watch the whole thing. I just caught bits and pieces of it. Like, I saw what games were announced. I mean, I'm most excited for the new Metroid game. That's about it. Tomodachi Life. I didn't play the other one, but it looks like a funny game. let's see. What is my pen doing? Anything interesting? Yeah. Again, Metroid Prime 4 is what I'm looking forward to the most. Everything else, I could do without. That's supposed to be a thumb. Ignore that it doesn't look like a thumb. What is this doing? Okay, hold on. I need to take a break real quick and recalibrate my pen, I guess. I don't know what's going on with it. Let's see. Pen. Yeah, it's releasing later this year. Where is my calibration? How do I calibrate this? I've done it before. Shortcuts, roller, pen. Should be here. Ooh. Let's see. Well, it's not saying anything's wrong with it. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, I guess I'll get back to this then. After erasing all this. But yeah. Because, like, what? The Metroid game was announced in 2017? That does not look like a hand. Yeah, 2017, and then I think it was in 2019 when they're like, hey, we're restarting it. That kind of made everyone go like, what? Well, because, I mean, I'm happy they did, because, like, originally they weren't going to have retro, even though, okay, so none of the original developers that worked on the first Prime games are still at retro. So, like, they wouldn't have been on it anyway. But, like, I think having an American studio work on the game is still important. What is that knee? Okay. There we go. I think. I did not get the proportions right on this one. Starting a new one. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly. I only have 2 more left to do. A 5-minute one and then a 10-minute one. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly just get all the ones I have all nice together. A little gallery. Oh, wow. Sorry. I had to turn off the screen layer. That was my bad. Yeah, I was just editing the my settings on my drawing tablet. This is what I got done so far. Do I have this on ad mode? I do. Oops. Yeah, as I was saying, I only have 2 more drawings left before I go on to Miku. Oops, wrong layer. Wait, what? Let's see. Totally forgot how fast gestures were. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Just gonna merge these down real quick. So I can do this. There we go. Then throw this one in there. Finally this one. All right. Now let me get back to drawing. So yeah, only 2 more left. And then I'm gonna go into my other one. All right, let's try to get this right. I have seen like gesture drawing videos that have like a 30-minute one too. But I kind of like how this one's shorter. Sorry if I'm being quiet right now. Once I get in the groove, I kind of can't get out of it. Everything keeps turning into a fish. Yeah, it just takes practice. I definitely was not that great for the longest time. Still not. Let's see. Really what I try to focus on is focusing on the outlines of whatever I'm drawing. That positive and negative space. It really helps me focus on what to draw and not really the thing itself. That makes sense. I'm hurting. My back is killing me right now. I keep on shrimping to get a closer look at this. It's a really bad habit of mine. I even bought a new tablet stand so I didn't have to do that. But like, I still do. And this one's just about done. Well, for the time that is. I'm gonna pause that one because someone keeps on calling me. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. My roommate was calling me while I was streaming multiple times. Alright, so this one can be added to the collection before I move on to the 10-minute one. Alright. Back at it. Let me... Before I do that, is there a way to stop things from magnetizing on OBS? That's what I kind of want to know. It's not important right now. Alright, last pose. Oh, it started good. Alright. This doesn't feel right. Let's see. That looks weird. Much better. Oh, I see. It's the wonkiness of the leg muscle. Because this is all one leg. This is all part of the same leg right here. And that's like, I don't know what part that is called. But I thought it was something else. This could be thicker. This comes out here. Let's see. All right. I hope my audio is not too bad. Because I didn't really, oh, yeah, I'm getting distracted. See, that goes like this. That looks so wrong. I can't tell if it's because that's how the like looks or because I'm just not drawing it right. It could be both. That is quite the option. Nope, that's definitely more dramatic angle. This is gonna go like this. Want some details here. Got a minute? Alright, well, that's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, let me bring all these guys up. Move him over here. There you go. Well, that's rough, but that is to be expected. So, I'm going to save this. So I'm going to quickly turn off that. And then I'm going to open up my other one. Miku. That I've been working on. Come on. Open the folder. Thank you. Oh. Can't use backslashes in titles, I forgot. There we go. Let me open up my drawing that I'm going to be working on. There it is. All right. So this was supposed to be for Miku Day. If you cannot tell by what date it is now, I am a little late on that. So I got all the colors in. I just got to get, I'm just going to touch some things up. Before I go into the rendering. All right. So, yeah, this is what I started a few weeks ago. Actually, it wasn't that long ago, I don't think. It wasn't the weekend of Miku Day. It was a week after, so it's actually only a week old. So not that old. So I'm going to start on this in a minute. With the, once I find out which layer I'm working on. There we go. And my clipping layer. Multiply. Oops. And then I can start my shading. Okay. Let me think. Where do I want the light coming from? I think, of course, up here would make sense. Make the most sense. So that's where I'm going to do it. Alright. Oh, what the... What is going on with my stream today? Hold on. My overlays wigging out. There we go. This could go right here. Okay. Alright, now it should be good. I don't know what was going on before. Yep, this is what I'm working on right now. So let me get started on that. I'll keep this up just so I can see where I'm doing this. It's gonna look like she's got a sunburn for a bit. Don't worry, once I decrease that, it's gonna look pretty nice. But it just helps me see where I am doing my shading. Making sure I get everywhere covered. I'm eventually gonna blend this in, so it's not gonna be these harsh outlines. Let's see. I do have to remember how shading works. I'm definitely gonna have to two-tone this one. And I already kind of knew that, but Let's see. I'm probably not going to get too far with this drawing. Because I don't have the time tonight. I'm probably thinking end at 8:30 tonight for tonight's stream. Let's see what we can get done. This is helping me see where everything's filled in. So what I do, I come in here, just fill that in, and I also gotta do, man, imagine labeling your layers. Couldn't be me. There we go. Right, back to here. This one's going to be, let's see. All right. Gotta be fixed. Just a few spots where the paint bucket tool didn't fully fill in. Let's see. This will probably be definitely at least up to there. Paint bucket. Whoa! Whoa! Didn't mean that. I don't know why I filled everything in. Should have only done the, yeah, because it's a clipping mask with the scout. I gotta think. Let's see. Just trying to fill this in and get that done. Let's curve that shadow a bit more. Okay. What do you think how the rest of this is going to go? Let's see. Hey, yes you have. Thanks for joining me, Cooper. I'm just kind of working on the shading now. I would show you my gestures, but you weren't here. Alright, hold on. Open. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't look at that. Don't look at any of this. I don't want to... Ah! I added your display capture. For some reason, OBS would not open up my... as like a game. So that was weird. But I learned I'm a little out of practice with the gestures. That's kind of what I've been doing. Didn't even finish most of them. But I want to keep on doing this. It was fun. Except I realized that the video I was doing it from starts fast. Like, and there's no break in between. So I was like, I was locked in, needless to say. Uh-oh. I didn't color all that in. I had it set to something else. I have it set to something. The like specific window, and it still didn't work, so that was kind of confusing. So right now I'm just doing display. I don't know if that's how I had it before or not. But I think I used Stream Elements. No, I didn't. I didn't use Stream Elements last time I did a drawing stream. So I don't know what was up with that. Sometimes I forget I don't have a camera. So like I'm doing movements and I'm realizing, oh wait, no one can see that. Is the audio fine? That's kind of what I've been wondering. Oh. Let's see you soon. All right. I've been kind of quiet this stream. I've been very locked in today. Wait, were you driving while chatting? I hope not. Don't chat and drive. Let's see. That there. I had a very productive day today, I feel. I don't know, after working so late on the elements for this stream, I was just like in a productive mood when I woke up. I cleaned my room, which it really needed. I did a lot of laundry today, which I really needed to do. And like, I don't know. Usually on the weekends, like, I'm exhausted. And I wasn't, so I was kind of happy. I was able to get stuff done today. I'm probably only going to stream for another 10 minutes, just a heads up. 10 minutes or so. Because I am busy tomorrow, so as much as I would like to stream longer, I can't. I shan't. At least, I'll finish rendering the skin, why not? Or now have it a little darker than I should. But that's for a reason, just so I can see what I'm doing. I'm realizing that I didn't do like actual eyebrows on this one. And I really should have. Is that blue darker? There we go. All right, let me blur this. Probably go back in later to fix up the shading. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I know this looks too dark right now. Just ignore that. I just had it set darker because just so I could see. I was really covering the areas I needed to. It'll be fixed momentarily. Let's see. Looks like she's sunburnt. That's probably not anatomically shaded correctly, thinking about it. Just missed a spot. Oh, well, I also gotta change those outline colors to something different, which will help. Instead of just having them black. I think I'm going to say that for the end, though. Better than it was. But I still feel like it's not quite there yet. See. There we go. Get that a little darker in there. I can't tell if it's for my monitors, but it does look different on the stream than it does for me. I think the color space for my tablet is different than my monitors as well. Well, I know it wasn't much, but that is just about as much as I'm going to do for today. Because I have to wake up early. And I still have some things I have to do tonight before going to bed. So, thank you to everyone who stopped on in to watch. Hopefully I am able to stream more in the future. And this is not just a one-time thing for biannual stream. That's kind of the rate I've been going at so far. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for stopping by. If you did, join me next time. See ya.